What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Andrew Noble and you are watching Hot Wheels Dad. Today's episode, I wanted to talk about the Audi R8. It's a question that I get all the time. I get asked at all the car shows, how much did my Audi R8 cost? Now, specifically what I want to talk about in this video is what my car payment is on the Audi R8. I will answer that for you guys. Full disclosure, how much I spend monthly on the Audi R8. I think the reason why I get this question a lot is because people just want to know what it's like to own a supercar in today's market. Before, like 10, 15 years ago, you had to be like a doctor or a lawyer or in the tech business to own a supercar like this, where today's market, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be a business owner, you can be an investor, you can be 19 years old and have invested in Dogecoin, put all of your life savings in Dogecoin and be a multimillionaire and now be able to afford a supercar. So I think that's why the question comes up a lot now that I go to car shows. Almost every weekend when I'm out on the weekends, that is a question that I get. How much did you pay for your Audi R8? So before we talk about that specifically, she needs gas. Let's go fill her up and let's get a cold start on the R8 V10. So let's first talk about what the Audi R8 cost brand new back in 2015. So as you can see here, I have a 2015 Audi R8 V10 Coupe Quattro with the S-Tronic, and original MSRP on this vehicle is $180,850. The packages that this particular Audi R8 have are the diamond stitch full leather package. That was a $5,500, and what that is you get the diamond stitching inside of the leather on the seats, on the doors, and up here on the roof, finished in the Alcantara. The sport exhaust system, what that is a valved exhaust system. That was a $2,500 option, and basically hitting the sport mode will open and close those valves, making the exhaust louder or quieter based off of the driving conditions. The carbon fiber package, so $2,500 for the decorative inlays in the inside of the car on the doors and the dash, and then also the Carbon Sigma side blades. So the full side blades are all finished in carbon. That is $2,300. The Audi exclusive black optics package, which I've talked about in earlier videos. It is the Audi badges finished in black, and then also the exhaust tips finished in a black exterior. That is $1,200. The illuminated door seal that says R8, that was $900. And then the adaptable iPod with the 6 CD changer is $100. Then you have a $1,700 gas guzzler tax, and then a destination charge of $1,250. All of that brings the total price of the car back in 2015 to $180,850. Oh, it just climbs and climbs those RPMs. 8,500 RPM. There you go. First. Oh, that burble. Love it. Those shifts are so crisp. Oh man.
Mr. Barbara Royale says the pet.
So let's first talk about modifications that I've done to the car. So the first thing that I did, and the first thing that I do to all my vehicles, is go and get the windows tinted. On the Audi R8, I decided to go a 20%, and if you know me, I usually go 5% in the front, all dark. But for a supercar, I decided that I would go a little bit lighter, still pretty dark, as you can see, but you can definitely see into the car. I went with the full Dub IR tint, which is the Louis Vuitton of window tint. And then while it was there, he did the gloss black roof, and and mirror caps for me, and all of that total was $450. Next modification I'm going to talk about is the exhaust. R1 Motorsports built me a custom exhaust for the Audi R8, and you can see it in there. It's not the stock exhaust. Now, a lot of guys will run it bumperless, which I don't like that look, but the reason why they do that is so you can see the work that they've done in the rear end and the exhaust. For the full exhaust, that ended up costing me $3,900 for the custom work. They custom fit it to this particular car. They kept the car for about a week and custom fit it to the car. Next thing I want to talk about is the wheels. So originally when I purchased the wheels, it had that titanium look, was a little bit of like a darkish gray color, and I thought the car would look a little bit better with darker wheels. Always ran black wheels on all my cars, so I decided to go a satin black. Now R1 Motorsports did that for me as well. Well, they had it down working on the exhaust. That's part of the reason why it did take a little bit longer. It took about a week to do all the exhaust and the powder coated wheels. So powder coated wheels costed me $1,300 to do the powder coated wheels, because they needed to also paint the caps here. There was actually some curb rash on the wheels when I originally purchased the car, and I knew that going into it, so I thought also powder coating the wheels would give it a brand new look, and I am so glad and so happy that I did that. Originally I did a PPI, a pre-purchase inspection through Audi. That costed me $390, and basically what they did was they went through the entire car to make sure everything looked good and was in good standing before purchasing the car. I wanted to make sure that it didn't need an oil change, the clutch life was good. I wanted to make sure that everything was good with the vehicle before actually taking delivery of it, so that costed me $390. Then I had to get it smogged. Smog was $60, and then also it needed to be registered before taking delivery, so that was $750 to get it registered for the state of California. All that was not negotiated in the price of the original car. So having said that, all of the mods that have been done to the car have costed me $6,850. So that's extra outside of actually purchasing the car. So now let's talk about the breakdown of what the car actually cost me, how much it cost me, the payments, my interest rate, and everything. Full disclosure, I wanted to let you guys know what this car cost. So for the car, $105,000. I paid $105,000 for the Audi R8. Then taxes on $105,000 was $8,223, bringing the total up to $113,223, all in for actually purchasing the car. Again, I did have to pay the registration before that, but I counted that in the outside expenses to the actual car because that did not get financed. So $113,000 for the car. I put $19,091 down, bringing my total finance to $94,132. I financed, my rate is 3.29%, and my total payment for the car is $1,257.39. That's right, my monthly payment is $1,200 for the car. So let's talk about real quick what you get for that $1,257 payment. You get a naturally aspirated V10 engine, carbon fiber everywhere. You get a supercar experience. You get a Lamborghini at heart. You get basically a Lamborghini Huracan with the Audi R8 body. You guys saw the original window sticker earlier. You saw all the options that this came with. You get the luxury and the comfort of Audi, along with the driving experience of Lamborghini. And of course, you get the prestige of ownership of a supercar. Wherever I take this car, I always get questions about it. I take it to Cars and Coffee. I take it to the gas station. Someone always stops and wants to know about the car, what year it is, how much it costs. If it has the V10, it gets a lot of attention, you guys. If you do not want the attention, don't buy an Audi R8. You will for sure get a lot of attention on the road. Overall, I feel like I did get a good deal on the car. As you know, prices of the Audi R8s especially have been going up because the naturally aspirated V10 is not going to be made anymore. Lamborghini just made the announcement a few days ago. They are no longer going to make the naturally aspirated V10, and they are going to hybrid status, which that means these cars you are no longer going to be able to get, which means the prices are going to continue to rise. Right now they're holding steady. These are trading right around $110,000 to $115,000 based off of the mileage, which means that I am currently sitting pretty much even. I have an all-in total of $120,073. So if I sold the car, pretty much would be breaking even at this point right now. So overall, I think 1 year of ownership is pretty good. Actually, going into purchasing the car, I had only planned on keeping it for a year or two, and I think I might keep it a little bit longer based off of the news that had happened and the EPA changing everything to electric by 2035. So I'm going to hang on to the car a little bit longer than originally planned. Owning the car for as long as I have, it has grown on me more and more every single day driving the car. The experience of the screaming V10 is unmatched. Basically, every time you get on the gas, it is an amazing experience. Just the sounds, the feels, There's nothing that really matches that. As you can see from all the vlogs that I've done with the Audi R8, you can tell that I love the car. I actually don't know if I'm gonna even plan on selling it at this point because I've really grown to love the car so much. So there you have it, you guys. Full disclosure on how much the Audi R8 costed me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel for more content on the R8. I post once a week, mostly automotive, but I do a lot of fun stuff as well. Check out the channel, and if it's something that interests you, I would appreciate it if you would give me a subscribe. It really does help me out. It does help the channel get out to more and more people. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. Check out my social pages, Hot Wheels Dad on Instagram and Facebook. It's always appreciated. Thank you so much. Always remember, you are the maker of your own story, so don't forget to make it legendary. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.